Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Brandenburg into Prussia in Rights of Man. I'm loving this expansion so far, I have to admit. What can we do with our diplomats? I'm so tempted to just build up a spy network. I mean, in theory, we might end up wanting to do more, and he's our rival, and I just want to see how fast we can do it. 2.32, holy crap. Spy detection in Pomerania, minus 5.5. Does that mean, is he actually like using a diplomat, or is it the spy detection number? Their country is defended at 105.5%, and the penalty was exactly 5.5%. Looks like if you have positive spy detection, it reduces the growth rate. So we have Intricate Webweaver, Emperor. I think I probably don't have any positive spy offense. No, wait. It's the 139.5. So if we had, like... If we did take espionage ideas... It's a flat modifier to spy network construction. It's not spy offense. I don't think there's anything in the game now that it's considered spy offense. It's just that our spies operate at 139.5% efficiency. And it's just coming in from all those numbers. Okay, it makes sense. So, we're coming up there on manpower. We're pretty good at this. Still just England, right? Yeah. I want to expand the empire. I want to attack Denmark. I want Denmark to not defend Pomerania. What if we just attack Denmark directly, out of curiosity? Using the Imperial. Do we even have... We don't even have Imperial Liberation, do we? No, we have no CB available right now. They're only -7 reasons away. We're losing our window here. Damn it. Mines? Dude. Come on, man. Who wants this land? I mean, amazingly, Poland doesn't. Lubeck does. It's of strategic utility. He doesn't really care about it. No one wants any Pomeranian land, unfortunately. And I don't think that if we allied Lubeck, we could call them in on a promise of territory right away. Although Lubeck would provide an extra number of troops to offset things. We could always make it a temporary thing, but Lubeck is kind of important, I think, as a free city. We don't want to have any issues with aggressive expansion later on. I'm so torn here as for whether or not we declare war on this guy. I have to. I have to get back up to full maintenance. We just have to do it. I don't see us being able to get away with not doing it. Also, I think it's been a year, so can we take a look at maybe revoking some territory from these guys now? The burghers. I want to get that province back. It'll make them pissed. Who cares? I want this land. The fact that they are... the trade power doesn't matter. Production efficiency is nonsense. I want that tax income. And manpower. Yeah, let's piss them off. I don't think I granted any land to the clergy this time around. No, I did. Okay, Ruppen. That'll make them disloyal again as well. It's really painful. But we'd kind of prefer to be ticking up than ticking down. Current monthly change is -0.08. Interesting. Why is it 0.08 if we're... Unless they demand more territory, we'll change towards 50% every 50%. They do demand more territory, but it's not red. Weird. There's just some weird things going on with the clergy here. I'm going to take it from them anyway. And they're going to be pissed for a while. All of our estates are pissed. Nice. Very nice. We're still gaining papal influence. Well, we were last month. We're not going to be anymore. Desmond has entered into a military coalition against England. Oh, God. England, what have you done? Desmond's the only one that they're really pissed off. They've really pissed off. Desmond, you can't possibly beat England. You realize this, right? Denmark's going to join the coalition. All of these little guys are going to join the coalition for sure. Lubeck's diplomatic insult CB is going away. No, that's unfortunate. No! The Pope has called for a crusade against the Ottoman. Denmark has rivaled Austria. Denmark has entered into a coalition against England as expected. This is really unfortunate. Especially while we're doing a thing. Solidify papal relations. It's not a horrible mission. Gives me something to do aside from just randomly, you know, going for spy networks somewhere. We can get up to 100. It'll take some time there. Hopefully the coalition fires and Denmark gets involved in that war. And if they do, then... What's my aggressive expansion with England? 14. So you're saying it's unlikely that I can join, huh? Okay, the burghers now have less influence. We just lost our treasurer. I think for now I'm gonna just not hire a guy, even though I really like having the level 1 guys. Also, inflation reduction would be quite nice. But, we have some financial issues, right? And I don't want to take on any more debt, and, let's just win this war real quick, if we can. No! Denmark will defend them again. There goes the window. Alright, never mind then. Looks like we will be going down to no maintenance, and we will be hiring that advisor. Of course, I'm cutting it very close here. Aragon has declared war upon Castile. Okay, cool. Damn. Well, like I said, hopefully the coalition will fire. Succession in the Crimean Khanate were amongst possible options. They went with, we will be better off without Ottoman involvement. So Aragon has attacked Castile, which means Aragon is fighting no France? What happened to the French-Castilian alliance? It's gone. I feel like I'm not getting enough pop-ups right now. You know what they should have added under the message filter settings is great powers. How did that get missed? I mean, obviously we want to know about great powers, right? This game is kind of becoming a hybrid between, like, Victoria 2 and some other stuff. Well, we make 0.08 ducats a month. Not very good. Castile. Your flag looks weird. Oh, okay, so because you're great power, you've got this little, like, glow to you. Cool. Ranked number 1. You wouldn't even take free troops without access to the capital. I'm the Emperor, damn it! I have access everywhere! Not really. There goes the stability hit. I thought we died, but we didn't. Okay. Do we want to boost stability back up? I think so. Having negative stability is really, really not fun. Clergy being pissed is unfortunate. Losing legitimacy is not really a good option right now. We need legitimacy for inheritance, and we have no loans, so the interest per annum right now isn't affecting us. National unrest doesn't actually affect us. Global trade power barely affects us. I guess really the only malice that matters here is the legitimacy. However, if we die right now, we'll become 100 anyway. We also have the same dynasty as Austria. This is something I definitely haven't done in a long time, is taking a look at the same dynasty. So on monarch death, we get regency. We have royal marriage with Poland. We have regency on monarch death. Regency for Leopold. That's if we die. What we want to look at is the people that we have the same dynasty as. If he dies... Okay, succession war between Austria and Denmark. On monarch death. I don't know. I'll have to look at that a little bit more when I have more time. Well, let's see if we can maybe do something with Poland's whole support heir feature. This is a feature I haven't really messed with in a long time. If this heir becomes the ruler, we will get 2 years of power from that ruler as well as some prestige. So, who is your next likely heir, by the way? And I forget where we have to hover for that. Is it on you? It's somewhere in here. Your heir. Pomerania has somehow gotten quite a few points. 443. Let's just try it for a moment. I just want to see if anything's changed with it. So Brandenburg, 20%. Is that, I forget now if that's a per month or per year chance of increasing your points. I think it's per month. Our heir is 28. It's a long, long road to getting above Pomerania. So it's pretty darn unlikely. Our candidate has a 20% chance to gain +1 support each month. Yes, it is. So it's pretty damn unlikely. We already have royal marriage. How did he already get 20 points? Maybe he had an event? Or was there anything else that he had done? Bribes are growing more accepted. What is the difference between an honest man and a fool? The fool doesn't know he's being swindled. So goes an increasingly common saying in Brandenburg, the spirit of which is proven through a more sinister change in the social fabric. Bribes are becoming... Aw. It's kind of unfortunate. Whatever. Bunch of nonsense. We gained in corruption. Damn it. Oh, cool. You can actually see the Holy War target, the Crusade target here. I don't think that was there before. Joining the Crusader... joining the Crusade, and paying full maintenance on your armies will give these effects. So you can't just join the Crusade and stay at low maintenance. Paradox, you're so sneaky. Knowing that people would do that. Have to have full maintenance. I guess we could mothball the fort in favor of making some money. We need the money. More so than army tradition. Unfortunate. Yeah, I've got to have money coming in so that I can potentially do stuff. I don't know. This seems like a waste of time. I'd rather have my diplomat free so that we can maybe lend troops. Is there internal peace in the Empire right now? I don't know. Yes, there is. So that's good. Means that there's no one to really work on here. If I were a great power, I could actually interject myself into one of these wars. That is a new feature. I know that for sure. Great powers. Aragon's considered a great power, right? So you can take a look at it and see, like, okay, so it's Aragon, and he's fighting against just Castile. Is he not? No, he's got Portugal in there. He's at war with Portugal and Castile. Portugal is not a great power, right? So it's just one-on-one. Castile is at war with Aragon, Naples, and Austria. Austria is not a great power either, amazingly. So it's a one great power versus one great power. If it was unbalanced, then as a great power, you could just join the war anyway, just to make it balanced. So that's a cool feature that you could just, like, say, I want to be in this war. Right. How close are we on this damn thing? 1484 still? Poland has entered into a military alliance with Denmark. That's not cool. Stop that. Don't be friends. Well, looks like the next possible thing we could do is, hey, we have 10 favors with you. What if we were to attack Venice? Use those favors right now. We have no CB. That's right. We actually have to have some imperial reforms. Gives Casus Belli on non-members holding imperial territory. So we have to pass Reichsreform before we can actually use the favors we've earned with Austria. In that case, I think we just top off relations with the allies we plan on keeping, like Poland. Although Poland has really been a disappointment this campaign. They feel like they're always a disappointment, for crying out loud. Don't want to buy down inflation, because we've got an inflation guy, and because I am trying to do an idea group that's going to give us some stuff. Possible advisors. It's going to give us a lot to choose from. Between being the emperor and having that, we should have, wait, shouldn't we have one more possible advisor from being the emperor? I thought we did. Yeah, possible advisors plus one. Shouldn't there be 3 available at all times? No, it's 2 plus the one you have hired. We have, yeah. So we're fine there. Okay. No demanding of unlawful territory has yet to be done. There's, like, nothing for me to do right now while we just wait. We just gotta wait for, what is it? 50 minus 45.16 and divided by 0.17. Another 28.5 months. I guess we just sit here. And we continue to sit on negative legitimacy in hopes that, oh, I stopped improving relations with the Pope, and we weren't supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to be making him like us. Forgot all about that. Considering I don't need this freethinker yet, and we might get a modifier somehow that reduces the cost, we'll just hold on to these points for the moment. We don't get any other tangible benefit from it. I'm not going to hire the advisors. Diplomatic reputation guy is helping out with elections and stuff. Trade efficiency guy is just not worth it. I want to change off of these guys. Our yearly death chance is starting to come up on these advisors as well. Okay. Interact with the states at all? I don't know. I mean, they're coming back up slowly. The nobility are almost loyal. When they get to loyal, I'm going to probably immediately make them unloyal again. Possibly. Just ask the burghers for more money. I know for sure I've seen this number get higher, and I think that it's either tied to influence or loyalty, and I'm not sure which it is. But 19.5 ducats is not very much, and I think it can be much better than that. Can't do that again for a long time. Don't want to do this. Really don't want to do any of these things. We've already sent the emissary. Can't do that till 85. That syncs up perfectly with the demanding of points. Can't do this till 75. don't want to piss them off. I want them to become loyal, so we stop paying the extra land maintenance modifier. And get our manpower recovery rate up a little bit higher. Because one of these days, we're going to train some more men. How goes the war between Aragon and Castile? Aragon's losing. Defender controls the war goal. They're pretty close on battles. The Teutonic Order no longer considers us to be a rival. And they've instead rivaled Mazovia. They are still a valid rival for me, evidently. They haven't stopped being a valid rival. They may in a moment, possibly next month. If the only reason... Yep, there we go. If the only reason that they were a rival is because they had rivaled us, then that's what's going to make that go away. So Saxony and Poland. I don't want to rival an elector. That seems stupid. I mean, attacking a guy would be bad, would it not? I haven't seen this thing in a long time, because I've been playing as a Sunni nation. Do we take this tech now? We're not at war. We don't plan on building any of the buildings. The cost is going up every single year. And we're still a long ways off from embracing the Renaissance. Believe it or not, I'm actually tempted to keep doing development. It's very expensive now. And the fact that the burghers are pissed is a good reason to not do it. France has rivaled Austria. Desires of the flesh. While we have successfully managed to keep the truth from the rest of the court, it is only a question of time until it gets out unless we do something. The Emperor has recently discovered that his wife is having an affair. Not only that, but the other guilty culprit is none other than our advisor, Christian Wilhelm von Wormsdorf. The trust we put in him was obviously misfounded. Allow the affair to continue, and doing our best to keep it from the public, lose prestige. Bribe him to leave court and never breathe a word of it, lose ducats. We can execute him. Without a sufficient explanation, this act will be seen as tyrannical and create unrest in Berlin and the surrounding area. The Mittelmark area gains tyrannical ruler until 85. So for 15 years we get local unrest. So Mittelmark area. Areas map mode. I don't think I have areas map mode bound. I think at one point I had bound it here. So it's the Mittelmark area. So it's basically just these three provinces where we have negative unrest in all three. So, except for here, where, it would just be 3 unrest really in one province. Or, the event Papal Authority happens. We cannot have an adulteress for a queen. Catherine must go. That sounds more interesting to me, anyway. So let's do that. Go away, Empress, you stupid wench. Papal Authority. As devout Catholics, the only way to end a marriage is to request a special dispensation from the Pope. Under normal circumstances, space, would be very unlikely. Apparently he has no name. Mr. Pope Man has no title. I think that's supposed to say Alexander VI would be very unlikely to grant such a request. However, if we can leverage some of our influence, the Pope might have no option but to say yes. For 25 papal influence, it is not likely enough to sway. What? Or perhaps our influence is best used for other things. Okay. Well, we didn't have to lose prestige, unless now this is going to default back to the other thing, which would make sense. But the fact that we can just take that option and then avoid the prestige hit or the unrest hit seems kind of curious to me. We're going to rapidly fall below power projection if we don't pick up another rival. Actually, hold on. We're not getting a penalty for having too few rivals. It's not saying we need more rivals. So that's actually quite nice. And we've actually managed to accrue tons and tons of points here. Bourgeoisie request privileges. We can grant them some for admin points or piss them off and make the nobility more loyal. So either way, we're losing monarch points. The question is, which one do we want to lose? Probably not the one we're doing with ideas, so probably the diplo points. Not to mention, who cares about the burghers, right? They don't even have any land, so it doesn't matter if they hate us. Before we do this, let's demand their money. That brings the nobility back up to happy. They are still trending upward very slowly. I don't think I can afford to revoke another province from them, from, well, one of these things. That would be the province we would want to do. This would take them all the way down to 18.52. We just barely got them back to happy. Problem is we just don't have enough land to be able to do much with these guys. All right, let's just be happy with the fact that they're loyal now. Election succession looks good. I wonder if threatened war could do anything for us. I doubt it. Come back from the Platinum for a second. I just sent them there, but definitely no. Province is not a Brandenburgian core. Base value, relative worth of the province. So he's just always going to say no, apparently. Yeah. Threatened war has not really ever worked out well for me. Well, we're very close here. 48 Imperial Authority. If we die, which could happen any day, because we are 56 now, then we'd probably be able to do it. If we could get the clergy loyal again, I wouldn't mind going back up to 0 stability, even though we are trying to do that idea group. The clergy are currently at 34.72%. So it's going to be a while. Could spend some money. The nobility have just lost some influence. I think we probably do this diet, even though it'd be nice to have this thing synced up with the demanding of military points. We're already 5 years desynced right now anyway. So yeah, I think we take this. That makes them very loyal, and then now we do revoke Potsdam. Which is going to make them still disloyal, never mind. Fine, they can just stay loyal for a moment, darn it. For a few months, a few short months, we'll have this. 37 months. So for like 3 years, we get national land maintenance modifier reduction. It appears that our heir is greedy. National tax modifier minus 10%. What? Greedy's bad? Greedy's always good. Greed is supposed to be a good trait, darn it. Oh well. Greedy should be plus 10%. Greedy's plus money in CK2. How are we losing money? What is our chance of getting caught doing this? 2.2% chance per month. Oh, we're pretty lucky he hasn't caught us yet. Denmark didn't actually declare any kind of coalition war or anything. They're still in the coalition. Aragon's getting trounced. I really am just sitting here. How did we somehow go from exactly 40 all the way up to 49 already? Has it really just been 6 months that fast? I guess I am playing on speed 4. It feels kind of fast. Pomerania's declared war on Lübeck. Great opportunity for demand on lawful territory. Yes, you may have access. Have you couldn't possibly have called in Denmark on this one, have you? You did. How could you possibly have earned favors that fast? I haven't even done a single war using favors yet. You're crazy, man. I like you, but you're crazy. Lübeck would accept troops. He'd pay a fair price. 1.9x times the maintenance. But that'd put our troops in war with the Denmark troops. We could be a tech ahead of these guys. I think that's definitely worthwhile. I think we're looking at another opportunity here to pay, maybe if Denmark picks up some debt or some more exhaustion, we can just declare. And besides, he's only got the ability to take one province with a claim. He may not honor the call. I don't like the fact that you're getting rid of my internal peace inside the Empire. What if we improve relations with you? We'll see. We shall see. Denmark's got 24,000 troops there, 5 cav, very dangerous army. A 1000 leader, though. Get off my land! Stop making me suffer attrition. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take the military tech now. This is kind of tempting, too. We've received word that Bohemia has just embraced the Renaissance. Nice! Okay, so that means that the Renaissance should spread very quickly into the rest of their territory. Right? 3.18, 6%. This one's going to go fast, and then it's going to go fast to here, and then it's going to go fast to here. Once it goes bam, 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 then bam, all of a sudden we should be pretty quick. Right? Adjacent province has the Renaissance, will give us plus 0.5, so that will help out. Okay, well, for now, I'm going to take a break here. We'll take a look at this war in a moment. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.